Hi LEGO fans, this is my second video on organization and storage for Legos, and I want to give you an update. We've moved houses and we've updated this in the move, and there's actually less bins, but I think the system's way better. You have I have my storage there for my boys and I, and then you can see we just kind of have piles here that we're playing with. They're building, and right under the Lego head I have 3 big bins, and the Lego head can sort small, medium, large. And then the next size that I still use is the kind of homemade sorter, and that sorts things like 1x1s, stuff like that, in that bin. And that's been fantastic. So a little bit extra, we don't need the big of a bin for it. But the system kind of works like this. You use the Lego head to sort stuff out, and right away you're getting it down to a third. So if you know the size, you're searching through just a third of the Legos. Then you get to this, and in these big piles, you're going to find things quickly in here. Plates, wheels, castle pieces, anything that's huge obviously is easily recognizable. You can sort that out. And we do. So we have plates, bricks, long flats, like car pieces, wheels, minifigs, plants, animals, some specialty pieces. We have eyeballs, like Mixel eyeballs, stuff like that. We have thin flats. So we have spent some time organizing, but you can find all that stuff in this pile. We don't really sit down and organize. If the kids want to play and build, and we're looking for like a slanted piece, they'll dig through this pile, and they might find 10 slanted pieces. Well, instead of just dumping them back in the pile, they just throw them in the bin. They just throw them in the slanted bin, and then maybe next time they go and look at the bin, like, well, I know there's some floating around in there. But they're always kind of plain, and sorting is a side process, and it's way more enjoyable for them and for me. They just go, we dump, we got it on the rug, it's super easy to clean up or on the sheet, and when we're done we put it back in the bin. And yet during the whole time, like if they pick things out, like, oh, I found 3 Mixel joints, you throw in the joint bin, and we kind of get a stockpile of that stuff. So I wouldn't go any smaller than this bin right here, because you can get your hand in it and you can move things around. These are all like old sewing bins like mine and my wife, kind of gave us, and we labeled them. That's the smallest I would go. Any kind of like Acro Mills bins or like tools, nuts and bolts bins that are repurposed for Legos. I see a lot of videos with those. I wouldn't personally use them. It's too much. If you're a parent looking to do something with kids, this is the way to go. This is simple. Buy a few bins. As you dig through, start throwing them in piles and Ziploc bags, and then go buy a handful of these drawers, and it makes the whole process so much more enjoyable. We're in the Lego First Robotics Club. My kid's, he's 7 years old, and he's doing like a farm. Fantastic. We're doing the Lego First stuff. One night we built the skyline in Detroit. I'll shoot another video of that. They really enjoy the bulk stuff and just going and building things. So this system is fantastic for playing first, organization on the fly. It's really worked fantastic.